Gemini, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. I'm giggling to myself because I'm on reading number 5, and I'm telling you, everybody's feisty this week, man. So I'm wondering how this is going to go, because your readings have been kind of, ooh. I do not read off the floor, but for those of you who know tarot, the 5 of Cups just fell onto the floor. 5 of Cups is about remorse. It eliminated itself from the deck for your reading. Anyhow, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. The purpose of this spread is to focus on a situation and get your intuition and your intellect working together. The description box holds information regarding the placement of the cards as well as the significance of the spread. Gemini. Again, the card that fell on the floor was the card regarding remorse and focusing on the past. If that eliminated itself from the deck, I can only assume that you guys are looking forward right now. That you guys are feeling better about some of the really rough readings that you've had over the past couple of weeks. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups in the upright. That is a beautiful thing. You are hoping to bring forth new communication, new sparks, new ideas, and a very childlike, romanticized energy into the direction that you wish to turn your life going into the new year. You are confident in taking charge of the wheel of this ship, and you can turn it into whatever direction you want. You are feeling very, very hopeful that you can start to make the changes that you were apprehensive to make before. In your fears, you are carrying the burdens of responsibility, okay? And you feel a little bit imbalanced in the process. Oops, that went like that. So, like I said, you are hoping to bring this wonderful, energetic, no fear, childlike energy to the steering wheel of your life right now. But you are fearing of being, you have a fear of being weighed down by the responsibilities of other people, that it's not your direction that you're going to be able to go in. And that's making you feel a little bit off kilter. The reality of the situation is you don't have all the information that you need right now in order to start this transition. But you're optimistic about it nonetheless. Yeah. You're still doing a little bit of overthinking, and you want to charge forward into this abundance, but there's a hesitation because you have other people to consider in this process. You're not alone in this endeavor. There's another entity here that depends on the decisions that you make. And you're having to defend your perspective. This is about not sacrificing anymore. So it seems like you're optimistic about moving forward into the future, and you have all these new, bright, and wonderful ideas. But to me, it seems like you haven't communicated these ideas with your tribe yet. Okay? To which I would say, no pun intended, lay your cards out on the table. Last week we talked about, the person that the person that you're blindly trusting to move you forward while you're retreating inside yourself is the same person that you need to tell all of your hopes and fears to. So if you can trust them, if you can retreat to yourself and trust them to guide you in the right direction, how come you aren't trusting them to say everything that's on your mind? It kind of feels to me like, I want to say this is a little bit about a lesson in humility. You are afraid to admit things that you are maybe a little embarrassed about. But it doesn't feel to me like the other person here, like you feel like you're going to have to defend yourself. It doesn't feel to me like the other person here wants to put you on the defense. It feels like the other person actually wants you to open up. So remember, when you admit mistakes, or when you admit fears, or when you open up those vulnerabilities, all you do is give that person another reason to trust you, because you're putting your trust in them. Okay? So the hesitation to communicate everything that you have in your head and your heart is your own, and that's what's driving you crazy. if you get this off your chest and go to the person that has been carrying you through all of this, what have you got to lose? Because you already know that this person is carrying you through. Sometimes the best way to build trust in a strong relationship is just to go ahead and express your vulnerabilities, put them out on the table. So, Gemini, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next week.